how has it been since we finished the car? Brakes and then the look and then the reactions.
The brakes are super good. Like the Ico brakes, I'm really happy with them. The whole setup, to be honest, medyo buo na. Like it feels like it's complete na. But this one, you guys are in for another surprise today because this is gonna be like this is gonna change the whole look of the car.
So I screenshot a few comments from the second video in case you guys haven't seen the second video. So we asked suggestions, right?
There were some that kind of intrigued me in the comments, like the exhaust. Remember telling you?
Wrap or paint the fender flares and side mirrors.
Oh my gosh, she got it.
Right?
White.
Yeah. Did you change the wheel studs to longer one? 4 turns is kind of sketchy. Yes.
Yep. We did.
Thank you for that comment.
Thank you.
Brighter yellow fog lights, cold air intake, full exhaust system.
Yeah. Actually, the fog lights are yellow na.
Yeah.
When you see later, changed it na.
The look is already enough for me. So even there, diba?
Yeah.
So ganda ng tindig, simplicity is beauty. Yeah. I actually got a comment on the channel also saying like, you guys need a podcast.
I know, I saw that there. Talking about powerful stuff the last vlog.
Because people were saying like, wait, kala namin build to, but it seems more of like, our journey and sharing, the things that we've overcome. And
it was so fun. Even Cheese Pants watched it.
Oh.
Yeah. They were like, wow, grabe conversation nila.
Deep.
And then they saw the billboard when we saw Chi on the way.
Sakto.
Yeah.
So deep conversation, and I mean that's what makes life meaningful, right?
Plus, like actually, it does make sense. Like like when you're riding in a car with your friend, that usually is the case, right? You always have a good conversation.
Except we have a camera rolling to share with everybody. It's always interesting when you get past the surface questions of like, hi, how are you? How's the weather?
Yeah, that's also like the big fun about doing a build, like with your friend or like let's say with my dad. It's quality time, it's bonding. So it's something I look forward to. I was looking forward to it today.
It's an experience, right? This is so good. You can do driving podcast in a safe way. Jake is smart and wise too. Thank you so much.
Thanks. I'll take it.
So good. Tailgate assist GRS, new GRS steering, carbon fiber GRS badges, Jaws. Yellow fog light, Jaws carbon door handle guards. That's a lot.
That's a lot.
Is there a carbon steering wheel for the GRS?
I've seen a carbon steering wheel. Actually, I do have one for the Jeep. But actually, it looks nice. I've seen it. But I think, those are the things that maybe I'll do later down the line. It's still pretty new. Sayang eh, diba? So maybe I'll keep it stock first. Just the other day, we were shooting big fight scene. I took this car. And then everyone, they didn't know it was my car, like the other actors, not yet, right? So the other actor's like, damn, whose Hilux is that? So that's mine, guy.
Nice.
Yeah, everyone was like complimenting, whose white Hilux is that, the one outside? So that's the one I'm setting up.
I think today we'll tie it all in, right? The fact that we're going to second skin to fix just the small details, and we're gonna PPF the car just to protect the beautiful white paint. And then doing the trim, sometimes that's what ties everything in.
The whole look,
right? Because of this build and because of you, I called Stephen from Mazda and I was like, I want to do an off-roader, and he's like, let me lend you the new BT50.
The pickup of
the new
Mazda actually
pickup.
Looks really nice. And I've seen this.
Steven's like, we have a manual now, so it's a serious off-roader.
Damn.
And the BT50 shares chassis with the Isuzu D-Max.
Okay.
But Mazda has styling designs which are different.
I love the styling of Mazda right now.
That's why.
Actually, with all their cars.
So there's a lot of parts possibly on the market that are for D-Max that we can sort of retrofit onto the car. And Steven's like, he's done all the rainforest challenge. He goes, please don't go too crazy with the car. And I was like, Steven, I think an OEM Plus with a little functional things like maybe a hidden winch and then a snorkel. Because I do want to prove to people that the Mazdas can off-road. Because when I talked to Albert, he was saying majority of the off-roaders are FJs, LCs, and then Patrols.
But no Mazdas.
None.
Yeah. From what I've noticed with Mazda for now, it's like super luxury right now. Like the designs, right? So if you can do like, it's luxury inside, but like with function in the outside, that might be really cool.
So because of you, I was like, I want my own off-road project.
Okay, we all have pickups now. I remember your Raptor.
Well,
Oh my gosh, I love that car.
the
Yeah.
Raptor, honestly, I think it's too big.
It's huge.
It's
Is it too
big.
huge?
Yeah, the F-150 Raptor.
Dodge makes one too. The
The
T-Rex.
TRX?
Yeah, T-Rex.
Wow,
But-
V8 supercharged.
It's crazy, right? But I feel like it's so big for the Philippines sometimes. Like when you're stuck in traffic, you can't like do anything. You're stuck,
Albert
right?
sent me also a trail video.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's tight. Like
It's super tight.
where they go, yeah,
Yeah.
it's crazy. Albert and his crew go trailing near my farm.
Oh,
They're
in Bata,
in Caliraya.
Caliraya,
Yeah,
yeah.
they're in Lumot Lake, which is the lake next door, and
Yeah.
then they go camping, and then they go trailing, and then they go camping again.
they have the time of their lives. Like Kuya Albert was telling me that like you come from our workplace where it's like so much people, so much, your social battery gets kind of drained
Yeah, and
when you come from a set. So he like found the perfect like balance to it where he goes to nature, relaxes, solitude,
Recharge.
quiet, recharge,
Yes.
then goes back to work.
galing.
Yeah, galing.
We gotta get you out there.
I know, we have to try it, we have to try it.
I love the seclusion once
Yeah.
in a while to just disconnect.
Disconnect with the city. The city can get a bit like toxic and like crazy sometimes. So it's nice to go to nature.
I care about nature because I grew up in nature,
Yeah.
and sometimes people don't care about nature because they
They've
never
never
really
even been to
grew up. Yeah,
I know.
so I was like, oh, it's very different. Like
Yeah.
when we used to go camping, the rule of thumb was when we leave the campsite, as if we were never there.
Like cleaned
Yeah, no
everything's
trace.
clean, no trace of like camping
No
whatsoever.
trace of any garbage, no
Yeah.
trace. So as you came, you leave it as it is.
Yeah.
And that was my realization today. It's
Wow.
like that's why I
No
like
wonder you
doing
do the cleanup.
cleanups.
Yeah, I got it now. Yeah.
And the questions of the podcast was making me like put two and two together. I'm like, oh, it's because my upbringing.
It comes from like, it stems from like, a childhood memory that you carry over.
Exactly.
Yeah,
And
galing.
it wasn't something that had to be told to me because for
Yeah.
me it was common sense.
It came second nature.
because
It's like
that's
you've
how
done
I
it.
grew
Yeah.
up.
Cool.
And I'm like, oh, one of my biggest Philippine goals is to do the Philippine loop in a car, in
In
a
a
sports
car?
car. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Maybe in an off-road sports car, but
Maybe
nonetheless,
the Porsche.
yeah, the RWB lifted
Yeah,
Porsche.
the lifted one.
And I don't think Joey's interested, so my half sister's like, I'll volunteer to navigate. So
Yeah.
we wanted it. Obviously, we'll have a support crew and a camera crew.
Yeah,
But
document
it
it.
was something we want to do, and some people do it rush, like in 3 weeks they're done.
Yeah.
And I was like, I want to take my time.
Yeah, take your time. Well,
wanna-
who's in a rush,
I want to
right?
stop by different townships
Places,
and
experience
provinces.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Well, for me personally, like one of like the luckiest things that I was able to do last year
yeah.
was ride with my friends because of Yamaha, right? So
Yes.
we were able to like travel on our bikes, like go province to province, take Roro and then ride our bikes.
What
It
was the furthest?
I've ridden. I think
Yeah.
the furthest leg we did was I think Cebu, Iloilo, then Bacolod.
Oh.
Or Cebu, Bacolod, then Iloilo.
That's
sorry.
far already.
Yeah.
You know what? I realized Bacolod roads were so nice.
It was incredible. Like the sugarcane road that going to the ruins.
Yes.
And it was like perfect. Like I'll never forget that part. It was like 4:30 or like 5 p.m. Sun was going down already. Actually, just have to say it. Like podcasts in the Philippines are getting like better. Like if you notice,
They're-
like some of the people are making podcasts now. Also, like just this new generation has so much access. Like remember back then in our generation, it's like you really like if like we didn't really have the internet to figure out something in depth. Like you really had to look into something. You know what I
Yes.
mean? But now it's like the moment you think of something, you have AI, you have like
Oh my
you have
God.
so much like things to.
Did you ever have a Britannica encyclopedia?
No, I don't think I did.
What?
What's a Britannica encyclopedia?
Oh my
Sorry.
God. My generation, right? No internet yet. Like in the beginning, there was an encyclopedia set called Britannica,
Okay.
and this was the Wikipedia of our day.
Really?
If you wanted to learn something,
You go there.
you would look for the chapter and then pull out the book and read
Wow. Oh my gosh, really?
into actual research of actual
People, like actual,
Yes.
like. Wow.
So that's funny. When you're running, what are you listening to?
Well,
Like music or audiobooks?
well, depends. Like, let's say, like, I usually listen. Usually, when I go for a long run, I listen to a book.
Interesting.
Yeah, I love, like, that's my run partner. Like, let's say a David Goggins book. I'd
Oh.
like totally run for like 30 days straight, 1 hour a day, listening to that book, and then finish it. Like that. Like that would be my program for the month.
Does David Goggins narrate his own book?
No, actually, David Goggins is interesting because someone else reads it for him.
Okay, because that'll be full of like F this, F that.
Well, it's full of it. Yeah, it's full of it. No, someone else reads it for him, who is also a ultra marathoner. Who I also look up to. This guy, just forgot his name. Sorry, but at the end of every chapter, he goes into a discussion with the guy about like what happened in his life or what happened in this part.
I read his book.
You Can't Hurt Me,
Was
or
that
the newest one.
Basta they had a part, the line was like, "Stay hard, motherfucker."
Stay hard, stay hard, mother.
Like so harsh.
That's actually the voice in my head when I'm running. It's like David Goggins telling
And
me to
it's
stay
funny, right?
hard.
Because I'm reading this book and it's like, you know, I had a fused back, my knee is busted.
Yeah, no, a lot of things happen.
They told me I can't run anymore,
Yeah.
but no excuses. I'm gonna
He
run
does it.
across the country.
Yeah.
Just insane
Crazy.
how his mental resolve.
You know what's another good one aside from David Goggins that I really, really enjoy his writing and his journey as well? Cameron Hanes.
Cameron
He's
Hanes, okay.
he's another ultra marathoner. He's also a hunter, so I don't know if that's okay with you,
Yeah,
but
nothing wrong with people who eat meat. Right?
okay, that's just your preference.
It is,
Yeah.
but I won't project my preference to other people. And I
Yeah.
understand, like, when I went to New Zealand and met an actual hunting guide,
Yeah.
and he was like, you know, nothing's wasted. You hunt something,
Yeah.
you clean it up on site, and then
Yeah.
you hang the meat in your garage, and then you eat it.
Like he has to go through that all the time. Like, you know, like he gets
Yeah,
Of
actual
course, bashed and-
forage for your
Yeah.
food.
but he puts it in such a way where it's spiritual what he's doing with the animal. Like
Yeah.
it's like, you know, like because the animal is eventually gonna get into something in the wild, right?
Yes.
But the way that he hunts them, he like it's almost like he really respects the deer where he's gonna carry that to the side, he's gonna properly do everything to it. So I like his book. His book was called, if I'm not mistaken, it's called Resilience. Yeah, it talks about being an ultra marathoner and being a hunter.
And I've met some really hardcore hunters where they
As-
use bow and arrows.
He's a bow hunter. Yeah, this guy's a bow hunter. Like
So-
crossbow, like those
So
crossbows.
that's serious because you have to be within 10 meters of your hunt.
Yeah.
And you can't be upwind because
Yeah.
they'll smell you.
Oh, that's why it's spiritual. Sorry, because he wasn't like a traditional hunter with a gun.
Yeah,
he does
no.
it with a bow.
That's
Yeah.
unfair. If you have a gun,
Yeah, a little bit, right?
especially a sniper rifle with a
Yeah.
scope, that is
The
unfair.
animal doesn't stand a chance,
Yeah.
right? But like here, like a bow, you have to camp out in the wilds.
Yes, and wait.
Wait, by the time you get it, it's still not sure. You still have to hit that shot, which is incredibly difficult.
And
right?
he has a chance of getting attacked,
yeah,
especially
yeah.
if it's elk or if it's like stag.
They like camp there for like good like 2 weeks
Oh my
without
God.
like just like their gear on.
That
So
is hardcore.
it's crazy.
I can see why it would be a spiritual experience,
Yeah, I can see
but it would probably be easier to grow vegetables.
actually. Yeah, no. Well, for me, yeah, definitely. Like, I mean, it wouldn't make sense for me to be a hunter. I don't even eat meat, so
I
I'm
was just
probably
gonna
not gonna
ask
get
you
into it.
if you had to eat meat, would you actually take a life
Oh
to
my gosh.
survive?
Oh my gosh! I think I'm gonna. Yeah,
Like if you had a role,
I've
and
had a roll.
you had a role
Yeah,
that you're a
my-
butcher.
No, this is the thing that kind of like made me quit eating meat.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
I
Story,
was
story.
doing an indie movie for Cinemalaya.
Okay.
So I was a butcher.
Okay.
So we were in, if I'm not mistaken, we were in Marinduque. We were camped out there for like a month shooting this
Interesting.
movie.
Okay.
And then I knew that the scene was coming up. I just didn't know how we're gonna do it. Are we gonna cheat it? Is it gonna be live?
No, it
But
wasn't.
basically, I had to get a pig, and they had to teach me the basic knife skills, and I had to
Yeah.
skin it
Yeah.
myself. So I had to open it up.
Yeah, disembowel it.
Oh my god! And I really remember because like we were shooting this as realistically as we could. It was
Yes.
like 4 in the morning, palengke, crazy.
Yes.
And then I'm there in character. the sun's coming up. The director's getting mad at me. He's like, Jake, just do it. I'm like, this isn't easy.
This
like,
is life-changing.
And then I literally remember seeing the face of the pig before I had to do what I had to
But
do.
the pig was deceased already.
No, I had to like really like do
On
what
the
all the
spot.
butchers were doing. Like they put me in the middle of a scene where I'm in like with 10 butchers and Jake, you have to look like them and like do what they're doing.
So like bleed it out, disembowel
This
it.
skin, take out the skin, bring it there, tie it up. Like I had to do that.
Oh my god.
And then that moment, right after that moment, I said, I'm never eating meat again. I can't anymore. It changed me forever. Like, and then since then, I never had meat. That was a good, yeah, more than 10 years ago. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Now, wow, I just remembered it.
I'm sorry.
Actually, that
I'm
was
sorry to make
crazy.
you relive that.
That was a pressure scene. Like, I was 50-50 in this thing where I was like, can I really do this?
But you did it.
I did it, but again, it changed me forever. I couldn't touch meat ever again after that.
Whew.
Oof, heavy.
I know,
Yeah,
heavy.
I was heavy.
But,
I was heavy.
but that's always my question too. I have carnivore friends. My best
Yeah.
friend Kim's carnivore.
Yeah.
And it's like, would you? Like, I posed
Yeah.
the question. Obviously,
Did
it's
you hunt your food and eat it?
hypothetical, right?
Yeah.
Like, even if we didn't hunt the food, like if we bought the
Live.
cow or
Yeah.
the chicken or the pig,
Yeah.
like, would you actually deskin it, disembowel it,
Go through the whole thing.
behead it, bleed it out,
Yeah.
and then, like, serve it to
Well,
your family?
You know, true enough, I think like for me, once I saw the real process of it and went through it, it changed me forever. Like I was never gonna touch meat again. I was like, I see my dog sometimes and I
Yeah.
still remember that. You know what I mean? And I'm like, okay, even more so I'm not gonna eat meat. Yeah.
That's always the question, right?
Yeah.
People are like, oh, but cows aren't sentient. I go, I beg to differ.
I beg to differ, yeah.
Cows, pigs, and chickens are sentient. I have a pet chicken
Yeah.
now, and super fun to play with, friendly.
Yeah, not to throw shade on fast food. I'm not gonna name names of any fast food, but like also like remember when that eye-opening documentary came out and showed us the process. You're like, I don't think I can eat nuggets, or I don't think I need a processed food. Once
Yeah.
you see everything happening like that.
We don't need to talk about that because
Yeah.
everyone knows ultra processed food is bad for us.
Super, yeah.
Yes, it's convenient. Yes, it's cheap, but you
Yeah.
pay for it in the long run.
Yeah, you do. And like I think like I mean when you look at the new generation now or even our generation, you can see that people are a lot more healthy nowadays. After the pandemic,
Health.
everyone's been more health conscious.
Health became a
Yeah,
thing.
became a
Yes.
thing. And even like in the set, like even for like senior actors, they're all like going to the gym, they're on top of it.
Ooh, some heavy conversations in the
Yeah,
car.
really heavy. Coming from your podcast earlier.
No, but I actually was curious to ask you this question because I didn't know that there was a deeper experience that made you be like, oh,
Yeah, no, that was mine. That was my turning point. And I was like, okay, like I really, really remember because I was like, we finished that scene. We shot it early in the morning, like 4:30, and then for some reason the whole day I couldn't eat. Obviously, you do something like that, you kind of lose your appetite.
yeah.
But then a day passes by, and then I find myself in like a lunch table, and there's the usual food, and then I was like, I don't think I can eat this ever again. I'm not looking at it the same way anymore. So yeah, it changed me.
There's so much disconnect with the reality of meat in the grocery because we don't see the whole cow.
Yeah, you don't see it.
Yeah.
They'll try to sanitize that. So
They will desensitize people and just show you a cut.
Yeah,
And
like
then-
a slab of steak. You don't,
Yeah.
you don't really feel any empathy for that, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You're not relating to a slab of meat. But
Yeah.
if you're seeing like a cow head there, or even like for me, even when I'm pescatarian, when I see the fish head, sometimes it kind of like it bothers me.
Yeah.
To be honest, like I have a hard time eating fish that way.
I
Yeah.
used to make mean chili crab, and we would buy fresh crab from seaside,
Yeah,
and I would have to dispatch the crab, and it was so brutal.
it was
Like,
brutal for you.
yeah, so you push the shell down, take a paring knife, and then just
And then-
stab it in the
Yeah,
mouth,
yeah.
and
Ah.
and then throw it in boiling water.
Yeah.
And
Hope-
it's just like I don't know if this is like anything worth showing or sharing.
Yeah, but
We're
it's my
filming
first time in
them.
second skin.
Oh shit!
What's up,
Archie's sad. He's not
I
there.
know I wanted to, but I was really excited because I always watch their vlogs too.
Yeah.
Damn, M2? M2? Yeah. I like the M2. It's my first time to see one in person. Eh. I like how they made it boxier, right? They went back to a boxier.
I don't know.
You don't like it?
No.
It's not your thing?
No, I like the older M2.
Do you like the M2 though? Like in general, the older one?
I like the M4. Oh
But-
shit!
Is this yours?
That's my car.
Oh, it's your car.
Reaction video,
Oh my gosh.
right? So
Damn, that's got to be a first, right?
we went super patriotic,
But that's so cool.
Right?
Like I've never seen a Ferrari like that.
Oh, for sure.
That's a first.
Yeah. So I cannot believe you have not trailed this.
I have not trailed it, guys.
How
Again,
long-
it's a poser of a Jeep.
How long have you owned this Jeep, sir?
I've had it a while now. I think I've had it for a good 8 years now. It's gone through different iterations actually. I've changed the bumper. I've gone through like two different kits for it, but both Smithy built.
And these look
Yeah.
like 40-inch. Like how big are the
They're
tires?
huge. I'm not even sure, but yeah.
And the
they're-
color's gone from green to black.
It's been black, it's been white, it's been silver, now it's green.
I like it. I do like the trim. I
been
like
more
the red
rugged.
on the green.
Yeah. I changed the whole front fascia of it. That's what I changed. The newest iteration of it, I changed the front.
When they shot everything at you, where
Rear tires, yeah. It was
So-
all in the rear.
so they tried to stop the Jeep by
This completely flat, both sides. So I mean, if we're counting bullets, there was like 7 bullets in one, and then 2 bullets in one. Crazy.
damn.
But hey, me and this guy, we've been through a lot together, so
yeah, I'm
it's
guessing.
lucky.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm guessing this is gonna stay in the fleet for.
yeah. That's gonna be in the fleet.
Let's get back.
Let's go back.
Focus.
Here's the hammer. Here's the hammer.
Chris is going to be our point person. We'll try to FaceTime Archie. So I brought Jake over so that we can do PPF.
Yeah.
But we also want to do color trim because there's too many colors, right? We have the gloss wing, we have the matte fenders, we have the gloss rear bumper, the gloss handles, and we want to sort of like make it more cohesive.
Yeah. My main idea was to get all the matte black and turn it back and turn it all into gloss black.
So-
which I've seen some photos of some people who did it. Came out really nice. Yeah.
So like this one needs to be sanded.
yeah.
This
Or
one
should
cannot
we make this gloss too? They have to sand it then gloss.
because even when they wrap this won't stick, right?
Yes.
Because of the texture.
The texture. Okay.
You can wrap it directly.
Oh, this is smooth.
Oh,
No, this is
okay.
okay. Are you
It's
serious?
automatic, guys.
Just like that.
Right? With the remote. Thank you,
What?
Hammer. Such a convenient
Wow.
upgrade.
That was so much faster.
And then it has lights. But thank you, Hammer. It's such a cool upgrade to have. Like, it makes it a bit more modern. You know what the cool thing about it is? To be honest, it's waterproof now. Because back then, whatever top lid you put, there's still water that's gonna go in. But this, in particular, it's waterproof. So that alone already makes it so solid.
Can you stand on it?
I haven't tried it. I haven't tried that.
So
I think it's gonna look nice.
that's definitely yes. But the side mirror throws me off even more now.
'Cause
It's
it's
like a
like
blue black. You see it now,
But the thing is, here it's gloss black, but there yeah, it's like
right?
yeah, like sparkly.
Exactly. So
black.
that threw me off when I was looking at it, and I'm like, wait a minute,
Why is that?
Exactly. So even this one.
This thing I want black too. Yeah,
Oh wait, what happened here?
I'm not sure about 30.
It's the same.
It's different kinds of black.
It's the same as the side mirror. We'll have to make this part of the.
The look, no?
Yeah, because look at you can
Oh,
tell
no,
from
it's
here.
different. It's different.
Now that I
kinds of
pointed
black.
it out to you, you can't
Now I can
unsee
totally
it.
see. It's like blue
You
almost.
can't unsee it. Now you'll be
Yeah.
like, oh shit.
Damn, yeah. This one has flake and this one's just black. Hey, what's up, bro?
I can't be there. I'm at my cousin's wedding right now.
That's okay, brother. Go ahead. Thank you
So-
for having us here.
We'll work on your car. We'll take care of it. We'll do everything that you need.
Thank you so much, bro.
Awesome.
I'm excited.
Thank you. Thank you. I'll see you when we release the car though.
Let's go. Let's go.
Oh my god. I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Archie.
Okay, bye.
Thank you. love it, bro. Ang ganda na. It's
Ganda.
so clean. It's so nice, man.
Ganda. It's very
See, just the pictures alone was already like making me so excited, but seeing it now, grabe.
The yellow headlights, I believe, is what makes it.
It
gives
works,
more character.
yeah, more rally, right?
Super bagay, yeah. I've never seen Hilux with painted fenders like this,
Yeah.
where it's black and white.
To be honest with you, it looks even more GR now than it did
I'm glad
before.
we still
Diba?
challenge you in some ways.
Yeah.
I appreciate the challenge, actually.
Right? We still managed to
The grill.
think of something new.
You always
Yeah.
do that naman eh.
Well,
You never fail.
This white one really like brought it out. It looked, you know, they should have done the GR this way. Diba? Like they glossed it
Say
out.
that to Toyota.
Toyota, come
we,
on,
we
guys.
did it better.
We
You
did
should,
better,
you
of
should
course.
be able to get this out of the shop like
Yun
this.
na nga eh.
Diba?
It looks so much more aggressive also.
Yeah.
And it looks wider because it's gloss.
The car came out so good. I'm so happy with this. So arranging it now to get some beauty shots.
You said I would never see you again. Maybe I would hold you then a little bit longer. I tried to memorize what you've told me.
Nailed it, nailed it.
Nailed it. And of course, it was your idea also, and Jake's idea to do all these.
I know, but it's always
I'm just the doer.
It was always a joint project,
It was
right?
always joint project, yeah.
It's like, yes, we could execute it, but you guys do it really well. And
Thank you.
because Jake didn't have protection yet, right?
Yes.
It was his daily workhorse, no protection. I'm like, we're going to second skin now.
Yeah. Thank you so much for that. And I'm happy. I mean, totoo naman, like the shine of the car is really different when you have PPF on, and the peace of mind that you have when you have paint protection.
All of a sudden, the white now looks extra white. I don't know if that makes sense.
It makes sense because when you add more layers of clear to a certain color, it just makes it pop more.
Yeah.
And the clarity, like look at the reflection of the lights.
That's
you
why.
can really define and see.
Like the white seems more white. I love the white Toyota.
Yeah.
Damn.
Ganda.
To be honest, I'm even more shocked today because like paint pa yung iba. It's not
Yeah.
like just all wrapped.
So we did that right away. While we're wrapping the entire car, my paint guys were painting the body parts,
They're doing simultaneously
building it. Yeah.
Galing, it was so
But
fast.
We're trying to really improve our turnaround time because sometimes it's taking too long. So yeah, we're able to do it naman, and the quality is still there.
But ganda so much.
Yeah, I love it.
Now I can't stop looking at it. Like my eyes don't detract.
And you know the beauty of like modifying your car, even if it's a small detail or like just added PPF, it feels like a new car. No?
It does.
Driving it
does.
after
Yeah.
you do a mod, it excites you and
It renews your love.
it renews
Yeah.
your love for the car.
Your excitement to get in and put some mileage on the truck.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Archie.
Thank you so
Thank
much,
you guys.
Archie.
Thank you, Jake. Thank you,
Thank you.
Angie. We appreciate you guys, and I'm happy that you love them.
I love the car.
Yes.
You guys are the best, man. You guys are the best.
We're gonna take a quick lunch break. Jake's exhaust is actually there in the back. And then this afternoon, it's the install.
Yeah, the install.
Okay.
Say it again. Some will say too far.
We actually unboxed this already in
did
second
naman,
skin
yeah.
because it didn't fit the boot. We also have the rear ARB tow point. Hopefully, bolt
Last
on.
time we said that.
Well, I'm trying to figure out this ARB tow point. Norman's removed the whole exhaust already. I better work faster. I'm so full from lunch. Doing the easy bit, installing the WeatherTech matting. It's the easiest part of the modification. Jake doesn't know that we're gonna change the matting. Okay, we're installing the Workmeister hubcaps because Jake wants a totally different look from today. This is the downpipe from the turbo. So this one locks into the turbo mechanism, a bracket, And then after this, everything will be super easy to install. We ended up making a pattern. Jed, who helped me with my RB28 build, is here to help me here because I pulled him out of the other car. And we're trying to figure out, we're going to cut this because the ARB toe point is made for the ARB rear bumper, which we don't want to do. So we're going to trim this now so that we can fit the toe point without having to alter too much of the body. Abort. We're going to try to send this to the machine shop. One thing that irked me with the Hilux was using the horn. When I drove this from Philinvest to Manila, it sounded so weak, so I decided to put in some PIAA horns. This is the superior bass horn. It's gonna sound so good, and we're just gonna install it right here behind the grill. This is how the stock horn sounds. Pindot? Oh, so high-pitched. Sound check with the PIAA horn. Yeah.
Yeah, sounds like a proper car now.
Right? Just a simple...
Of course, I had to do the exhaust first before to do the horns. But sobrang ganda. Sounds so much better. Thank you for the horn. What a major upgrade, guys.
Sounds good.
That's a must for the Hilux, actually.
It's a must for any car. The stock horn, sorry.
Sucks. Yeah,
Sorry.
sucks.
Wait, does he have the keys? You have
Oh,
the
the
keys.
keys are with me. I was thinking, how's he gonna start the car? I have the keys.
Hold on, cut. GR Hilux Cold Start TRX exhaust. Let's go.
Let's go.
Oi, it's quiet.
It's quiet. At least
actually
when it's idle, it's
quiet.
quiet.
So just finished the exhaust. We put on the wheel caps, changed the horn.
Yeah.
And now we're gonna wait for the toe points, which means we're not gonna end this yet because
Yeah. We're gonna have a bonus round, guys.
we have to see everything together.
Yeah, and we're gonna cap it off with a podcast.
Yes.
Guys, basically, I just want to thank all the sponsors, right? Max, Second Skin, Hammer, ARB, Ico, TRX. Thank you so much for completing this project. Of course, Angie.
So many
Thank
sponsors.
you so much. Like, amazing, amazing job.
I'm just happy that everything came together.
Yeah,
And
and
at
fast, might I add.
Yeah, at
Like,
the
very
speed
fast.
of like sound.
Yeah.
So good. And you know, the boys work so fast.
Super, like, thank you. Like, imagine, like, the crazy thing about it is, like, we went to different shops, we were able to work on it in different shops. It's part of the experience.
Yeah,
right?
and had fun in the process. So
Super.
it's a great experience for me. I've never done the Hilux, so I love how it looks. Now I can't stop staring at it.
I love it. I really do. I really do. Like, it's exactly what we talked about in the very first video, where we just wanted an OEM plus Hilux, where at first glance you're like, wow, did this come out straight from the factory? But then
Yes.
when you come in a little bit closer, you know we did a lot of work to it.
There's small tweaks to it. I
Yeah.
love it.
It's deeper, definitely. Nice. There it is. It has soul now. It has character.
Mission accomplished.
Ganda,
Don't forget,
sobra.
we have
Like,
the
I'm
WeatherTech
happy.
matting.
Wait, ayoko rin nun
Jake
sobrang
hasn't seen.
ingay kasi pang trabaho. The best. Thank you.
Doing our first road test and impressions with the car.
So far, it's so good. It's changed the car. Really, like the sound. That sound is what I was going for. Like, I didn't want something ostentatious. I didn't want something obnoxiously loud, diba? And I still want that comfort. But when I step on the gas, it's more of an experience to drive now.
I thought
Right?
it would have been loud, right?
From the video, yeah, a little bit. I thought it was gonna be really loud,
it
but
sounds so good.
I like it now. I like it.
I
Yeah.
didn't recommend the exhaust because of this, but now I'm like, I can recommend the exhaust.
Yeah, it sounds good, guys. Like, no joke. TRX, I highly suggest it. Get it in Ride Max. And it's plug and play, literally.
Yeah,
yeah.
This was plug and play.
This was.
Few issues here and there, but
Yeah.
relatively easy to
Yeah,
solve.
it was easy to solve. For you, obviously.
Just adjusting the exhaust and then putting the rear toe points, which we modified. And then we also got PIAA wipers. Let's go to the front. Do you like tooting your own horn now?
yeah, I'm not embarrassed to use. I'm not embarrassed to use it. Even my driver was so proud to use it yesterday. It's like, sir, upgrade yun in.
You know, it's funny, right? But you wouldn't think a horn would change the character.
It does.
Just like the wheels, the horn changes the character.
No,
But
I was saying just the exhaust really like gave it so much character already. It's so fun to drive now.
Oh,
It's more fun to
beautiful.
drive. Yeah.
I think that's it. Like we're at the point of like the list is done and
Yeah.
there's nothing else. I wouldn't add anything else.
Excessive na. If you put something back, right?
I think we hit every nail on the head of like balancing the build,
Yeah.
the look.
The rally look, the OEM look. It's even better than what we were planning on, to be honest. Like, I knew it was gonna come out nice, but this is like above what I was expecting,
Well,
honestly.
I see
It's
the
you,
vision.
Yeah.
I see the vision and we execute it and everything tied in together. And part 4 will be us actually bringing it out so that we
Yeah.
can get some beautiful B-roll on the
So
car.
it can be in its natural habitat on trail. So guys, watch out for that one.
Yes. So
Hopefully with Kuya Albert. So
no, for sure with Kuya Albert.
Alfonso and Kuya Albert.
Yes.
Yeah.
But we're gonna end this vlog on this car and we'll do a recap when we do the trail of
Yeah.
all the parts what we threw on the car.
Yeah. And watch out for the podcast, guys.
Awesome.
Soon. See you guys.